Talks have now broken down between the Ontario government and the union representing the province's education workers. The education minister says his government is going ahead with legislation to impose a contract and ban a strike. The union says its members intend to walk off the job tomorrow. Colin D'Mello joins me from Queen's Park in Toronto. Colin, is there any room to maneuver now, or is this strike inevitable?
The strike is inevitable. The negotiations have concluded. The mediators dismissed the two sides, Donna, feeling that they were too far apart and there would not be a deal. And so the Ford government resorted to an extraordinary measure. They imposed the notwithstanding clause, imposing a contract on 55,000 education support workers. They are retaliating. They announced that they will be going on strike regardless beginning tomorrow, and they haven't really given us a deadline for when they would return to the job. They say the strike as of now is indefinite, which means the parents of 2 million children are now just holding their collective breath, waiting for news on when this will all end and how.
And Colin, what did the education minister say today about the repercussions against the workers who do strike?
Well, baked into this legislation that imposes this contract are stiff fines for any CUPE member that decides to walk off the job. $4,000 per individual per day, and the union could face a fine of a daily $500,000 for every day that they're off the job. The education minister says this is an illegal strike, and he intends to enforce it using those tools, using those very hefty fines. Although behind the scenes, Donna, the Premier's staff tell me that he doesn't want to necessarily use those fines on the frontline workers because it would run contrary to Premier Doug Ford's brand, which is sticking up for the little guy. Just as the Ford government here uses the notwithstanding clause to impose a contract never before seen in this province on the little guy.
All right, lots to watch for on this story. Colin D'Mello in Toronto for now. Thanks.